Hello tất cả các anh chị em nha. Bữa nay mình lượm được cái ông này nè. Ông này dễ thương lắm, Marine mà. Ngày 30 tháng 4 năm 1975 á, ổng cứu được ổng lấy chiếc tàu cuối cùng ra đó. Chiếc tàu cuối cùng mà ổng đem thêm được 7.000 mấy người Việt Nam mình đi theo á, tới đảo Guam á. Ok, ổng sẽ có cái collection này á, rất là hay. Mình muốn giới thiệu tất cả các anh chị em nha. Ok, Matthew, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Matthew Fair. I'm a former Marine sergeant. I was in Vietnam in 1975. I was on the fall of Saigon, the fall of South Vietnam. I was a security guard on the ship, the Pioneer Contender. It mentions right here I was in Operation Frequent Wind, and this is my Vietnam story.
Okay, are you ready to open the book?
Yeah, well.
Okay, let me flip the camera. Start from there. Okay.
So, and we'll start right there because it says my Vietnam story.
Okay.
So this is my Vietnam story. So.
When you start to write a story?
Well, I started putting the story together about 10 years ago. It took me a long time.
After you retired from the Marine?
Well, yes, I was. Actually, I was in the Marines for a few years, and then I didn't talk about Vietnam for maybe 25 years because.
How long were you in Vietnam?
I was in Vietnam for about a month and a half.
I mean.
Yeah.
You just there to
evacuate. Yeah,
oh wow! To just evacuate. Okay.
So yeah, because I joined the Marines after 1973.
I see.
So I thought Vietnam's over. So I'm in Okinawa in 1975, and they send me. Say, you're going to Vietnam, and I said, for what? They said, for the war. I said, I thought the war was over. They said, no, it's not over yet. Not over yet. So when the fall of Saigon, in the last months of Saigon, this was the end. This is what happened. This is how, right, betrayal, abandoned. That's what the Americans. Sadly, that's what we did to the Vietnamese.
You believe so? Like Americans betray and abandon South Vietnam?
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
You believe so?
We promised them that we were going to give them support, money, not troops, no more troops, but money, ammunition, supplies, and then nothing. We gave them nothing. So for 2 years, the Vietnamese fought very courageously, but they ran out of ammo. They couldn't fight anymore. And the North Vietnamese, very supported by the Chinese.
Chinese and
Yes.
Soviet.
So maybe Soviet, I don't know. I'm not that good on history, but I know the Chinese for sure. But Chinese, that's enough. So in March, right before I went to Vietnam, people were as they closed in, as the North Vietnamese closed in on Saigon.
Do you remember what day, what time?
This was in March of 1975. This is a ship. This ship is called the Pioneer Contender. These are one of the American. It says right there, Pioneer Contender. These are one of the freighters. This is not a military ship. This is just a ship for cargo.
So you was there on March, and then the April the 30th, and you took.
Well, in March, first in March I was still in Japan. I was in Okinawa, and then people were just running. So the Americans sent a ship, but no people.
The empty one too.
So yes, and then just many people, 15,000 people, no security.
Wow.
So what happened was the Vietnamese were killing each other because they were accusing each other
to get to the boat.
Being VC. So this ship, they were killing each other. So it was just chaos. So the American government said we have to send some small amount of Marines for security because it's really, really bad. So that's when they sent the Marines. So the next time the ship, this is the same ship, only this has 7,000 people instead of 15,000 people. But there's 50 Marines on this ship. That was my sergeant. I'm one of the Marines on this ship. And we were on the ship for a week. So we left May 3rd. We left Saigon Harbor. And we were some of the last people out of Vietnam. And we went from May 3rd, we went to Subic Bay.
This is right at the Saigon Harbor right
here. This is just out, right out. This is Vung Tau.
Oh, this is Vung Tau. This is Saigon Harbor. This is
Vung Tau.
Saigon.
Well, this is a little farther out at sea. Oh, this is Vung Tau. You can see the islands and this is right as we were leaving.
I don't recognize a lot of places. So.
Yeah, no, that's okay. That's okay. And then this was when we were loading. This one, I'm this guy right here, I think.
Oh, that's you?
Yes. Yeah.
This is you.
Yeah. Well, I'm one of those guys. I
Oh,
can't. I can't see him sideways
yeah,
here.
I can imagine.
So this was like it ends up nobody. You never know. I mean, we had to to be trying to security. So these are all the Vietnamese just running for their lives, running to.
I'll get away.
Yeah, run away, right. So this was called Frequent Wind. That was the operation. That's what it says in my hat. Operation Frequent Wind.
Vietnam 1975 of Frequent Winds.
Operation Frequent Wind, right.
Operational Contender.
And the SS Pioneer Contender. That's the name of that ship. So these were
the same logo right here.
Yeah, the medals. These are the same medals I got, and they said this. So I started in Okinawa, and then I went to Philippines, and then I went on one ship, and then I went to Vietnam on a Navy ship, and then I got on the Pioneer Contender, and then we picked up the people in Vietnam. And then they brought some to Philippines, and then we brought the rest of them to Guam, and then I flew back to Okinawa. It's maybe 1 month. And this is the Amphibious Evacuation Security Force. This is what we did. I got a commendation from the Navy.
Oh wow!
That's one of my medals. Yeah. And that's pretty much. And these are all the people, and there's a lot of other other things. But these are, you can't really show this because this is all social security numbers.
No. I tried to see the name.
Names.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the names. But they don't give out numbers anymore.
Hi, you guys need anything? Any water or anything?
We may need the water for him. He
Okay.
needs, yeah.
What, anybody else? Water?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay. All right.
Oh, so one thing is like to see is that when the Americans had to talk to the refugees, they gave us a little pink card, and they said, "Here's the things you have to say. Like if you need to speak English, who speaks English?
Say something. Try it.
How did it? Com ki yoi. No weapons.
Weapon allows. Cấm khí giới.
Cấm khí giới.
Cấm is mean no, right?
No.
Weapon is like.
Right.
No, it's weapon is. I don't know how to say it. I mean, key maybe.
I don't know.
That's how I say.
How about
Don't talk.
Yeah.
Don't talk right here.
Không nói.
Không nói.
Không nói.
Don't talk is mean không được nói.
Okay, so stand up, sit down, remain calm. Yeah.
So that's how you learn the whole
Let's
time.
learn a little bit, and then we learned water, water, food, whatever. So one story I can say that on this ship, because this ship, was made for. This is not a ship for people. This is made for cargo. So you know what I mean by cargo, just like boxes. Not made for people.
Yeah.
No, so there's no water, no nothing. So we had we don't have a picture here, but we had big barrels of water. So we had big barrels of water, and as soon as some of the Vietnamese got on the ship.
It's just you and me right now.
Oh, okay. So one story from the ship. So the only water they had was big barrels of fresh water, like drums. So some of the Vietnamese came on, and they started, instead of like taking a little bit of drinking, they started washing their clothes.
Are you serious?
Yes. So one of the things I had to do was, hey, get out of there.
Stop. This is
Get your
just
clothes out of it.
yeah.
So drinking.
Enough for,
No
just
washing
for
the
drinking,
clothes.
yes.
Yeah. So
Not
anyway.
insane.
Yes, that was. I know.
That was sad.
That was sad. That was very, very tough time.
Okay. So tell us, what did you do for the past weekend? From Toronto to here?
Oh, yes. I was in Toronto. The Toronto Vietnamese, the Canadian Vietnamese community honors the Black April, and they call it the Journey to Freedom Day. And they had it on Saturday, and they had hundreds of Vietnamese Canadians, and we flew flags and gave speeches.
Show me, what do you carry with you? No, on your bag.
Oh,
You carry the whole time, everywhere you go now.
yeah.
Ông đi tới đâu ông đem theo.
Yeah, this is because I flew
So
there.
you recognize the flag typical when you was in Vietnam. So the last
but
one of.
But over in Eden Center.
Oh, so you.
Over the Eden Center
Yeah,
in
of course
Virginia.
I know.
Over Eden Center, they have Vietnamese flag just as big as American flag. And I even see a girl with a Mustang, fastback. She had a yellow Mustang, 3 red stripes, and
I think I saw that
she's
too.
driving around the parking lot going. Vroom, 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 vroom. I said, "Oh, look at that! Look at these legs." Yes. Thank you.
Tell us about your.
Oh yeah, so I was honored today with flowers for a token of thank you. I think that's the thank you. Yes, thank you.
Thank
and
you,
I am
sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you to you too.
Thank you.
For your
And I
services.
am with you. I'm a part of this. Like they say, the girl at the rocks. They put the rocks on the white at the wall over there.
What do you mean the rock on the wall?
Oh,
over
she
there?
didn't see. So there was a little bowl of rocks with little names on them.
Oh, so
Vietnamese.
that's how they did?
Yeah, and you put the she said take the rock out of the bowl and you put it on the white, because white is mourning, white is so there's a white cloth over there.
Oh, I didn't
And
see that.
And she told me that's what
Is this the one who did the project for her school, maybe?
I think so, maybe, yeah. And then they say go, but she said there's no word in Vietnamese for I or you. It's just a name like we. So it's all
Oh, I
we.
see.
So she said it's all we. So I said okay.
Got
So
it.
and I spoke in Toronto, and the last thing I said when I was up on the stage, they let me speak on the stage. He said, the guy leans over to me and he goes, "Say freedom." So I go, "Freedom," and then maybe 200 people, "Freedom."
Yeah. Everyone freedom.
Yes, that's right.
But you have to stand up for yourself for freedom.
right.
You have to fight for freedom. Freedom
Just
not
like-
come to you for free.
Just like the U.S. That's with our story. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Matthew.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Đó là cái câu chuyện của cái ông Matthew ha. Ông bữa nay ông dễ thương lắm, ông đi theo từ hồi sáng tới bây giờ, ông đi vòng với người Việt nắng nôi chảy mồ hôi luôn á. Nhưng mà ông đi đâu ông cầm theo cây cờ đó, rồi ông cầm theo cái khăn tràn cổ nữa, ông đi đâu ông đeo dọc vậy đó. Ông nói là ông giống như là part of it, là ông đã từng tới Việt Nam rồi. Ok.
Oh, last thing, and in Toronto, I get a scarf. So this is it's my other Vietnam. In the winter.
I have both countries.
In the winter, this keeps me warm. Vietnam.
It's warm
South
enough,
Vietnam
yeah.
keeps me warm in the winter. Yes.
So Vietnam keep you warm enough. If we go back to Vietnam, it's too warm now.
I'll bring it to Buffalo. Yes. Thank you.
For winter.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Matthew.
Thank you.
For your story. What a
Yes.
wonderful story. Honor to be here with us.
It is my honor. Yes, for sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ok, cái đó là một cái câu chuyện rất là hay phải không, của một cái người lính Marine mà phải đi từ bên Nhật Nam ngày 30 tháng 4 á, 75. Ông phải đi từ bên Nhật á mà về tới Việt Nam đặng mà đem người ra khỏi Sài Gòn đó. Ông là người trong cái chiếc tàu cuối cùng đó. Từ cái cảng có 2 chiếc tàu, một cái tàu là ở Vũng Tàu ha, một chiếc tàu là ở một chiến hạm là chiến hạm nhỏ, 2 chiến hạm nhỏ chở là người ở ngay cảng Sài Gòn luôn. Nhưng mà cái này mình phải coi lại để mình mới dịch cho tất cả các anh chị em nghe, nãy giờ ngồi chỉ là nghe thôi, bị câu chuyện nó rất là hay ha. Rồi, chúc tất cả các anh chị em một ngày thật là an lành ha. Hẹn gặp lại vào dịp khác. Ngày mai là cái phái đoàn này của họ sẽ đi submit cái petition trong White House với lại Congress. Không biết là mấy giờ họ đi thì mình không có rõ ha. Cái khăn tràn cổ của chị đẹp quá hả? Bữa nay đi thì có được cái này. Cái này là cái mới nha, hôm nay mới được có đó. Ok, chúc tất cả các anh chị em một ngày thật là an lành ha. Hẹn gặp lại vào dịp khác. Bye bye.